guys, so we're pretty much doing like a part 2 to our last conversation, topic, girl chat advice, whatever you want to call it. So once again, back with Betty, back with Carmela, and today's video is based on a quote that actually Carmela sent to me, and it's pretty much saying that I'm guilty of giving people too many chances, but once I'm done, I'm done. And I think we could all feel very strongly about that quote.
Yep.
Yeah. You want to start first?
Sure. So as an Aries, I feel like it's almost like an Aries quote. What's your sign over there? Who's Aries? Actually, the Taurus.
Capricorn,
I don't
Aries,
know what that is.
Virgo.
Capricorn, is that a horse? So as an Aries, I think that's like an Aries thing to say, because like I know that with Aries people, we give a lot of chances. Isn't this yawning at me over there? We give a lot of chances, but when we're done, we're done. And there are so many examples in my life where that is the truth, because I can give it to you. I literally feel like I'm a good person.
Yeah.
I'm nice. And if I give you and I give you and I give you, and all you keep doing is taking and you're giving nothing in return, and eventually I come to that realization and I'm done, I literally am done with you. I will literally never do anything for you again or stop talking to you and move on, because you're a lost cause. Anybody else want to say anything? Otherwise, I can give an example of that.
I think for me, I've been guilty of giving way too many chances.
That's true.
And not knowing when to stop. And I think
that's
it's only,
true of you.
It is. And I think it's only recently I'm now learning, like, you know what? No, it has to be, it's not even 50-50. There's no such thing as 50-50. It has to be 100-100. I'm going to give you 100% of myself, and you give me 100% of myself. I'm not just going to give you half, and then I give half to someone else. Also works in relationship, too.
Yeah.
There's no 50-50s. It's 100-100. And it's like I've given myself, like, to so many people, and I learned over time that it's not the same. They take what they can take from you, and once they can't get nothing else from you, then they're done. They'll drop you and keep moving. And it's like, I need to stop giving people chances. Like, once I see their true colors, I need to cut it off right there and not keep like, okay, I'm going to excuse their behavior, you know, maybe it's like this one time. But people need to realize, people have realized though, that once I'm done, I'm done, because I will cut you off with everything. You will not hear from me. I've changed my number and have not given people my new number. I will take you off of social media, like everything. I don't want anything to do with you because you're toxic for my life.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it.
I've been so done that I think that people have actually left the planet when I'm done with them, because I've literally lived in neighborhoods where I've been done with someone. I'm not kidding you.
I was not
and I've literally never
because
seen,
that sounds so different.
yeah, I've literally never seen that person again. Like, I've literally put them, like, they didn't exist.
Yeah.
Like, if you ask me, I'll say I never knew that person. I don't know who you're talking about, and I will not say the name out loud. And I've literally,
Because you don't want to put it into the universe, like,
right,
you have nothing
and
to
I've
do with it.
literally
But
done that
just
with
toxic.
someone, and I've not seen the
Sorry, you guys, the thing
and
dropped
I
again.
have not seen this person ever again. That's what you call done. Like, that's like done. Like, I was done with this person. I remember one time and speaking of cheating, because I just remembered I was actually cheated on when I was in high school with my boyfriend, my very first boyfriend. I walked into the school and he was right in the foyer making out with another girl. I just remembered this.
Oh, that would have been a scrap.
Right?
That would have been a scrap.
I just walked right by him and I never spoke to him again. I was done. When I'm done,
That's a good.
You're done.
That's a good
I saw him, he turned around, he looked at me, he was all ashamed and wanted to explain, and I was like,
What's there to explain?
Continue with what you're doing. And from the last 2 years that we were in that high school together, I didn't say boo to him. We were done. That was it. So when I'm done, I'm done. I don't like hypocrites. I don't like people who use you. They think that they have to.
And I'm guilty of being used.
Yeah,
Me too.
I've been used, and I know when I'm being used. That's the best part. I'm not an idiot at this point in my life. I know.
Okay, the part where I'll say I feel like I was being used is not. It's more like people are like, oh my God, can you lend me this amount of money? I'm gonna give it back to you, or da 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 da. That's my kind of like people.
I don't believe in lending money, you know.
I know,
Me
but like
either.
the thing
I
is,
see if I have it, I'll give it to you.
If I do have
I'm
it,
not
running
lending
it.
it.
That's what I'm saying. But if I don't have it, I really don't have it. But like if I do have it, I'm willing to give. But like I feel like I'm that type. I'm too nice. Like before, I was too nice. To the point I was like, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna give it like it's nothing. You're like, you don't like take your time. You don't have to pay it back. But now,
yo,
I'm broke. If you're broke, I'm broke too.
I don't. Yeah, you can ask me to lend you money, and I'll be like, okay, I'll let you know.
yeah.
And then I'm done. Because when I'm done, I'm done. At the end of the day, if someone borrows money from you, and then they act like they don't remember.
Nope.
It just disappears.
They
God,
buy
I
it,
don't
they spend
remember.
it here
Yeah.
and there, yet they can't remember.
And
I'm
I'm like the kind of person who's not going to ask you.
Yeah.
You asked me for this money,
should be
and I
expecting
lent
you
it
to
to
come.
you.
Yeah.
And then, you come rolling up on me eating steak or with a new shirt
Or you
or
see me-
watch.
yeah.
And it's like, and you owe me like $50, like,
Yeah.
You know,
Like-
and if you do say something, oh, I forgot. No, you didn't
No, you
forget.
didn't.
If you found $5 on the floor, 20 years later, when you walk by that
You will
floor,
still
you'll be like,
remember.
I found $5 over there. Nobody forgets where they get free money.
No.
Right? You didn't forget. You just didn't want to pay me back, and you think it should be
It's
okay.
as simple as saying, you know what?
Because our
I don't wanna
relationship's
give
so
it back
good.
to you.
Yeah. That's why I
Well,
don't believe in
yeah.
I don't believe in lending. Like if I have it, I will give it to you. I don't
I
expect
don't
in
have it,
return.
Yeah.
Because borrowing leads to too many problems.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
does.
I was too nice when it came to that, and I was too nice. Like, for me, before, like, in high school, I used to have so many friends or whatever. But, like,
Yep, me
after
too.
grade 11, 12, literally,
start
if
to
you
learn.
ask me now, the only person you're going to see me with is my best friend. From
The one
whole
girl.
group that we had, like, a whole bunch of people, to only one girl. Me and her. And it's, like, that just gives you the idea of, like, how life is and how people are just there just to be there. They're not there for adding into your life.
To add value
Yeah.
to your
You're
life.
just there to just be there. You're
Yeah.
like not even taking away or subtracting. So why do I
Well,
really
that's
need to
what
be
I
there?
always said.
You know
From
what I
high
mean?
school, there was like such a big group of us. Like we're like, and like no
Like the
shade, no
gang.
tea, but like French mob. I know Austin's gonna laugh when he watches this, but like we had our whole group, and now like it's only Austin, Maya, and our other friend Alyssa. And it's like us four were like that's the clique, and it's like we actually bonded because of how people were versus how we were. And us four were so similar in so many ways. And it's like, we've been screwed over by people one too many times because of our
Austin.
niceness. So it's like, no,
Because
we're done with it.
People take advantage of nice. So I was saying, people take advantage of nice people. But I've grown out of my niceness. And what I've grown into is I'm wise. So I know when someone's taking advantage of me.
Yeah.
If I let you take advantage of me, you best believe I'm getting something out of you that you don't realize. Because I'm not an idiot,
I like
and
that.
I know when someone's taking
And that's
advantage
smart.
of me.
Yeah.
Right? So no one takes advantage of me really because I don't allow it anymore. But
I need to grow into you.
Yeah, when I do have no purpose left for you either, and I'm done, I'm done. And trust me, you'll be the one reeling in the wind because you wouldn't have seen it coming.
Yeah.
That one's
You
bad.
That's, I think that's the thing is now, like, don't even warn people. Just
Yeah,
cut
just-
them off,
just
cut them off.
Yeah.
Like,
There's no
next
point in
minute-
warning people.
People think that it's cool to pretend that they're cool with you and this, that, and the other, and then
They act like
and then
everything's
they only,
alright.
They only have time for
And their
you.
intentions are not good.
Yeah, their
They're
intentions
not.
aren't good, and they only have time for you when they need something
At their
from you.
convenience,
Yeah,
yeah.
like
Right?
there's so
At
many
their
bloodline
convenience.
people nowadays.
Yeah.
Like,
And you gotta
So
you
bad.
gotta learn from this. For the younger generation, you gotta learn that no one gives you anything for nothing. Nothing
No.
is for free.
nothing comes free.
Nothing comes for free. So you don't give away anything for free. You don't give someone something or give someone more than they're willing to give you.
Yeah.
You
Right.
make sure that even if they don't know that you're getting something out of it.
Like,
Right?
you can
10
expect
times
all
worse.
you want in return, but that doesn't mean the person has to give it to you.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Right?
Positive. 100.
So pretty much our life lesson here is like, just don't learn to say no.
Learn to say
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Trust
Not
me.
just to
It's
try.
not going to be easy, but once you try it, it's going to be super easy.
Yeah.
Right. You
Don't
know,
let people
And
take
don't
advantage
care.
of you.
Listen, don't care when you tell someone no and they get upset. Then
Yeah.
you cut them off straight. Because
Yeah.
if you're saying no
That
for
means they don't
something
care
I
about you.
have, it's like when you need it, do you think they're going to be able to give it to you?
Yeah.
And time heals. Trust me. You feel like, oh no, I'm drawn. You
No,
gotta.
all
keep
of us
talking
are
to them.
once there.
No,
I'm learning that.
You take the time that it takes. It's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're gonna get your heart broken, not just by your boyfriend or your girlfriend or your husband or your wife, but
Just
by
people
your
in your
friends.
life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By
can have
friends,
friends
by
that will break
family.
your heart.
Yeah.
And time will heal that. You will move on. You will make more friends. Like
Betty.
what's your name again?
Betty.
Betty was saying. What were you saying, Betty? You said.
I said that
You said something good there,
About
and
what?
I was gonna, old, you lose your train of thought.
About what?
Betty, help me out, man. What was the first thing you said when we started this?
Oh, before the camera went back on?
Yeah,
Shit.
Ross.
taking advantage. Oh my God, I forgot. Anyways, Natalie, say something now. Natalie has a thought.
No, it's not even that. I'm trying to think about what we just talked about.
We're talking about people taking advantage.
Yeah.
And that we won't, and when we're done with people who do that. And then Betty said something really good that I wanted to piggyback on.
Yeah.
And now I've lost that train of thought.
But when it comes to us, we'll definitely record it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But it's just a life lesson. I think it's like you said, over time.
I remember.
You got it?
Got
See?
it, guys. So you know what? Just like Betty, when I was growing up, and Natalie, when I was growing up, I had a lot of friends.
Yeah.
And you think you're going to have these friends for the rest of your life because you're so tight or whatever. But through time, you start to shed that.
Yeah.
Things
Some people just drop off.
Yeah, and you will go through tests in your life, and these tests show you who your true friends are. Oh. And you'll start to shed the ones that aren't your true friends.
Yep.
And I realized that in life, your truest friends are going to be your family, your close family, because some families cannot be nice
some
either.
families ain't family, honey.
Right?
Family is the worst too.
Yeah.
Sometimes blood isn't always thicker than water.
Right. For me, it turned out that my sister's my best friend, and my family, they're my friends. And then I have a selected few friends outside of that, different types of friends. But you got to know who those people are.
Yeah. You got to pick and choose wisely.
Yeah, and that you can be honest and you can trust them honestly. And the best way is if they're a lot like you. Like, you're not going to hurt them, and you know they're not going to hurt you.
That's what I said with, like, my four. Like
your personality.
We're exactly alike.
Each other.
Yeah. Right? And you'll sense that. Trust me, I believe in chemistry with people. Like, you have chemistry in relationships, you have chemistry in friendships.
Yeah.
You know instinctively when you can and cannot trust somebody. Trust your instincts.
Yeah.
Right? Trust your instincts, and
never
just be
ignore
aware.
them. Yeah,
No.
never ignore them at once. Your instincts are the strongest.
And another thing is too,
Tell the difference between your head and your heart.
Yeah, make sure that you understand when you have a friend and you see this person saying something to you.
Yeah.
Right? Be aware. They say something to you that makes it seem like you're the only one that they have this intention towards, or that you're the only one that they can turn to or whatever.
Yeah.
But then you see them saying the same thing to somebody else.
Meanwhile,
and
you're just
then
another
you hear
one on the
that they
list.
said something to somebody else.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, like, you have those people, like I say, they use people.
Yep.
So be aware of when someone's telling you that you're this person, but they're telling someone else that they're this person, and they're telling someone else that they're this person, and so on and so forth. Just be aware of your friends, be aware of who truly is your friend, and trust your other friends. Because sometimes your other friends can tell you that's not a good friend.
Exactly.
True.
Right? Trust your other friends.
I'll say that's Maya. You guys have seen her in the vlogs, but Maya, despite how like quiet and like tiny, like shy she seems, she's more outspoken than I am, because she will look at me and tell me like, no, that person's not good for you. No, that's not a friend. And she'll cut
Those
you
are
off.
the best ones.
Yeah.
People who probably took me like 2 years to cut off, she will cut off in 2 days.
Yeah.
She'd be like, bye.
And
no.
trust me, it's the opposite.
Felicia.
Bye,
It's the
Felicia.
opposite.
Yeah.
Because I can say, like, I can meet a friend of my sister's and say, I don't like that person.
No.
That person is, I don't know, there's something about them. And then she can meet someone that I know and say that, because I can't see it, but she can see it.
Exactly.
Right? So it's good that when you have that person that you trust and you're developing new relationships, even if it's a relationship, and you have that person that you trust, they have a very good instinct of the type of person that you are.
Exactly.
To know if this person is someone that you should be, being friends with, or whatever the case may be. So really, trust your friends, trust the people that you're closest to.
Exactly.
And you don't need to be popular.
No. There's no such thing as popularity.
Contest. You don't need to have 100 friends to be a good person or to be liked. You can have one good friend. That's all you need.
Yeah.
Right? Having 25 friends doesn't make you a good.
Because out of the 25, you probably have 5.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
So the more friends you have, if you think you need to be popular because you have all these friends, and
I think the more friends you have, the worse it is.
Because chances are those people aren't really your friends.
No. They're just along for the ride.
They're along for the ride. They want to be a part of that group because they want to be popular.
Exactly.
Right? But having 25 friends or making sure everybody's your friend is not a good thing.
Nope.
It just makes you seem desperate.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
Pick and choose your friends. Get quality friends.
Like we
Treat
say,
them with quality and good friendship.
No new friends.
Yeah. No new friends.
No new friends.
No new friends. I say that to guys trying to pick me up. Like 100-year-old men who try to pick you up.
Like, what, you can't have a friend?
And you can't have a friend? No, I don't want
you're
a
my
friend.
grandfather.
No.
Stay there.
I'm pretty sure my boyfriend doesn't want me to have any new friends. And then, I'm not trying to be your boyfriend's friend. Well, I'm not trying to be your friend, is what I'm trying to say.
And it's not even like 100-year-old bestie. It's even like the guys our age. Because I told you the story with the guy that came in, and he's like, "Oh well, what'd you say? You can't have no new friends?" I'm like, "No, I'm good. I don't need no new friends. I'm cool." Like, even when you reject them, they still want me. Oh, so you can't have friends? You're not allowed to. No.
You know, like if I wanted
friends, I would have told you.
Like when I saw you, I would have come up to you and say, "Hey, can I be your friend?"
Exactly.
But you came up to me and I'm telling you, I don't want any friends.
No, I'm cool. I'm Gucci.
Right? And just respect that. That's all I'm saying. Like, you know.
Yes. Sorry.
That's right.
Yes.
That's right.
Yes.
I'm gonna have a starburst because I love these things.
But
you can just have the whole thing, right?
Well, I think it's starting to affect my stomach now. You know, too much candy is not good for you.
life lesson.
Like, it tastes good up here.
Listen, when people irritate you life lesson, get you one of these.
Get yourself a Starburst.
Burst.
Yo, sponsor a
I
Starbucks.
said Starbucks.
That's what you said, Starbucks.
I did.
Oh,
Are we close?
Yes,
It's
like
down there.
down and out.
Get you one of these when those hoes and trifling
These
people
hoes
are
that loyal.
stressing you.
on June 2nd, Wonder Woman is coming out.
Is it?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I expect all strong women to go and see Wonder Woman.
Can we see it?
Yes.
'Cause it's a
Oh,
kick-ass
I'm going to
movie.
be hosting a party, so I can't.
On June 2nd?
Yes.
What's June 2nd?
Oh yeah,
Is that a
June
Friday?
2nd is a party. That should come
Give your
out.
promo real quick.
Vanity Ladies in the cut.
Yo,
Let's
check
just
them out on
here to-
Instagram.
Yeah.
I'll leave
Vanity
the link in the
Ladies
description
official,
box.
yes.
I
And
can hear
follow
anything
me
that you
too.
said. Vanity what?
Ladies.
I said Vanity Ladies official on Instagram, and my personal Instagram
I'll
is
leave the link.
Narita. She will definitely be down there. Support, come turn up with us because we're lit.
They all
We
lit.
turn up.
I don't know what any of that means. But it seems fascinating. So
It is.
turn up because I think they're going to turn the light on or something.
I'm so done with
They said that it's going to be lit. So it's not going to be dark.
You know she's just talking bare shit, right? She knows what that means.
I have no idea what big.
So pretty much that's the end of our video. So you guys been asking for it, so we gave you 2 videos back to back. So I hope you guys enjoy, and we'll see you in the next one.